Baggett gonna run up the rail. Joyner's got to go in defense mode here.
Follow me. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. No more running from the bad guy. I'ma stare him in the eye like, what's up? I know the journey got hard for a minute, but I ain't giving this up. Yeah, I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up.
Hot summer day, day 2. House of Hook. Welcome. Tell them what we're doing.
This is day 2 at Whynot Motorsports Park doing the house divided twin 40s. Yesterday was a great night of racing.
It was
a great
really
day.
good racing. It was good racing, good field, good car count all around, good racing all night, and definitely some great racing and all night with the late models. We were really excited. I think everyone's excited for day 2. It helps a long weekend like this. A lot of work, a lot goes into it. 2 long days, but it helps you get through it whenever you have really good racing on night 1. So we were fortunate in that. And
this is actually going to be, it's not the first doubleheader that's been scheduled, but it is the first doubleheader that we've actually been able to get through. So it is really exciting. We are really exhausted though, and it's going to be a fun night.
Yep. Whynot Motorsports Park, Meridian, Mississippi. We're here with the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series, and hoping to get in a good night of racing, and we're going to bring y'all along. Let's see what it's like.
Well, let's get started. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Woo!
That feels good.
That was a little more than a little mist.
That was a little more than I thought.
That was a lot of mist.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, race fans. We are here for the little time out stop. Try it again. Ready?
Is he still good?
Hold on. All right. 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon, race fans. We're here for your race day update for the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series presented by Sweet Victory Apparel Company. It's day number 2 at the Whynot Motorsports Park here in Meridian, Mississippi. And Joshua Joyner, Travis Scott. Joshua, what a show we had last night. The House of Hook lived up to its name.
Do you understand now why I talked so good about this place?
Yeah,
I know it was your first time here. Were you impressed?
Yeah, absolutely, man. And what a great race we had last night. 8 official lead changes among 3 different drivers in a caution-free 40-lap feature that saw a first-time winner.
Let's go talk to our track race director about moving along our hot lap qualifying for local divisions a little quicker tonight. Oh, Todd, I had a request from Rodney that we move our hot laps a little quicker tonight.
Registration is over. We have about 15 minutes or so before the drivers' meeting. Yesterday we had 34 cars. Today we have 36 signed in.
Pretty good car count. Happy with that.
So this is the tower. Obviously the windows aren't covered, but that's where Todd and the race director and Score and everyone goes. That's where the magic happens.
Is it?
Okay, driver's meeting is now done. I have the lineups for hot laps. I got my series radio and my production radio, and now I am taking the lineups up to production and up to Travis, who is our announcer, so that everyone has the same information and we're all working off the same stuff. Here is lineups. Good? Alright, do you guys need anything?
Alright, look. You look like I'm wired up.
You look like you're wired up.
So I added an audio device to my collection today. I've got series radio here, production radio here, receiver is here, so I can hear what Todd's telling them on the track, and then I picked up a FM transmitter so I can hear what Travis is saying over the broadcast, the announcer. So I want to know what's going on at all times.
And I'm still refusing to wear a headset, but I think Robert said earlier I'll probably have to switch. So I just have my earpieces set. Series, production, but I think I'm going to have a headset next.
sexy one.
They're not sexy. They look like a goober. You look like a goober.
I look official.
A goober.
Official.
All right.
Time to get started.
Hot lap's gonna start in 45 minutes. Is
Something like that.
the goal?
Yeah. Should be on time tonight.
Yeah.
Since we pushed the time back.
There's Craig. He wasn't here last time.
Kind of aggravated now. I just realized I put all this on. I really probably could have waited 30 minutes.
Rocking and rolling there with hot laps and hot lap qualifying for the first two groups, and then our scoring system just said, you know what, I want to take a break. Y'all
I looked down and realized that the times weren't clicking in after the first lap.
What I haven't seen is anybody pulling stopwatches out yet, though. So that's
well,
a good thing.
if it comes down to it, I guess we could do it the old way.
Well, if all else fails, you and I could just pull up our phones and we'll be the scorer.
Hey, that sounds good.
We'll do the time a little bit better this time, and no fire, green flag. About the same result. Well, Peyton's going to hang tough on the outside. But Richie Stevens, still your race leader.
All right, Richie Stevens putting on a show. Tell me about it. What's going on? You all of a sudden show up in a late model, you're winning heat races, and might be starting on the pole this race. Tell me what's going on, and how did you get here?
Well, it didn't pay anything right there, so I got a lot of people behind me that believe in me, and even when I don't believe in myself here. So,
all right, we're going to do that redraw, see where he's going to be starting the feature. Got all four still in there. And Richie Stevens draws the one. Richie Stevens, be your pole sitter tonight.
Sippy, they'll creep into turn 3 and 4. Baggett is playing with him, I believe, here.
Yeah.
See what he does. This has all the makings for a go, no-go situation, but we're going to go. Green flag is in the air. We're underway. Baggett fires. Set the slow pace. Harrington on the outside. See if he can get a run down the back straightaway. Tidmore and Henderson. Here comes Harrington. Slide it in there. Slide it up the racetrack. He made it stick. He'll lead lap number 1.
All right, it was a lap 1 slider in turn 3. I think made all the difference in that one. Will, when did you make up your mind you were going to throw that slider? Because it looked like you had it in your mind to do it for a while there.
When I got to turn 3, he killed me on that start. He just kept slowing down, and I knew I wasn't going to take off with him, but I just got a big run off of 2, and didn't really realize what I was going to do until I got there, and it worked out. And maybe I cleared him good enough. I try to if I do him, I'll try to clear, make sure I'm clear of everybody. So.
All right, yes, we are going to redraw, find out where our points leader Will Harrington starts this feature. Going to reach in the bag without looking, and he draws the 4. Our points leader Will Harrington will start 4th in tonight's 40-lap feature.
Brings him to a crawl, and green flag is back in the air. That one looked better. We'll see if we'll stick with it. Down into turn 1 they race. Mikey Kyle. Here comes Brendan Smith. He does it again. Brendan Smith has got a good hot rod coming off the exit of turn 2. Mikey Kyle, Ryan Crane, they make contact. They are 3 wide, 4-4.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I like what Mikey Kyle's been doing here. He's got a fast hot rod. He's been taking care of it all weekend. He's got himself in a transfer spot right now.
Yeah, here comes David McCoy looking underneath. They are 3rd and 4th both in the show. Outside looking in is Brendan Smith. Brendan had a good one car up and over. Hard flip.
No.
Hard flip.
I don't want to call that an announcer's jinx. We'll make sure he's okay. Holy smokes. Oh, wow.
Hard flip.
Oh, man.
Red flag immediately in turn 1. Mikey Kyle, give him a round of applause, climbing out under his own power in turn 1. There he is right there, surveying the damage. Whew. That is not how you want to roll out of here. This racetrack hooked up, and I believe he just got the unfortunate end of a racing deal that probably didn't start with him.
All right, we're down here with Mikey Kyle. Wild ride. First of all, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It looked like we just come off a 4 and it got turned, and all. Next thing I knew, I was upside down.
Have you ever been, I assume it's probably one of the wildest rides you've taken. Anything ever like that before for you?
I've driven a lot of cars in my life. That's the first time I've ever been upside down.
We're glad you're okay, and I hate to see that, man.
Yeah, thank you.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Coming back to green. Green flag is back in the air. Delaware or Dixie double file restart. Evan Ellis, Ryan Crane, David McCoy. McCoy holding up on the outside of Ryan Crane. Opens the door. Just a tad bit for Joyner, but he can't quite make it stick as Brendan Smith goes back to the outside.
All right, Evan Ellis coming out on top of a bit of a wild heat race there. Evan, going to have a chance to start up front in the feature here. Think you got a shot at winning this thing?
I think so. The car is really, really good. We just had a lot of bad luck yesterday, and unfortunately didn't even get to run the heat race, but the car is really good.
And it's the 3. Evan Ellis start inside the second row.
One final heat race to see who the 4 transfers will be. 16 drivers taken out of 4 heat races. We'll have 2 B mains and then 4 provisionals for both 2 from each series. Kenny Collins in the 1, Josh Putnam in the 212. This one's going to be good. As they roll into turn 4, they'll hit the fire line. Green flag is in the air. We are underway with Putnam with the early advantage. He'll hold tough on the outside, see if Kenny Collins can hang tough.
All right, Josh Putnam was, I believe, 1 spot short of a podium last night after a heat race win. Think tonight getting another heat race win is going to night you get it done?
Yeah, we just we learned a little bit last night, and then I got a little greedy on trying to get that brown, getting in 1 down here, white flag lap, and killed the left front suspension on a youth tire, and I've kicked myself all day for that last night, but because I give up some more points on wheel. But you know, we've had a good race car all weekend, and we keep working on this thing and getting a little better and a little better. I think we can get there. So racetrack's got a little more stuff to it. I think it's going to be a heck of a feature race right here tonight.
Josh Putnam going to reach in the back, pull out the only one remaining. And as expected, it is the 2. Josh Putnam will start outside pole tonight's feature.
All right. I am in the series trailer for a minute, taking a really quick break. I realized that I haven't updated all. It has been one thing after another today. There's been overall for the track scoring issues. That's caused us to be a little bit behind. And then there's a really bad wreck during one of the heat races. So it's just been absolutely insane and crazy. I don't even know how to, it's just, it has been a night. Where we are now.
15.775. Berman at 16.496.
God, that was hot.
16.289.
All right, where we are now is street talks are about to go on, and then we have our B mains. So I'm gonna run back up there so I can be up at the tower and help with production. I will try to do better, and I will check in with you in just a little bit.
Side by side, Dalton Cook fires. Henderson holds tough. Green flag is in the air, and we're underway. Let's see if the outside line has any momentum, and it looks like it does for John Henderson on the outside of Dalton Cook. He'll take the early race lead here in Hoosier Race Tire. B-Main number 1 and lead lap number 1. Tire B-Main number 1 to John Henderson at the line. Dalton Cook takes the second and final transfer spot. A little better run on the outside. Green flag is in the air. Joyner pulls ahead by a car length into turn 1. See if that matters. Got the outside wound up. Does Kyle Beard. He'll use that time. Joyner by .032. Beard around the outside, and Kyle Beard, your race leader.
There's
race back to turn 0.34. Brendan underneath, now on the outside. Last opportunity for Joyner. Here comes Brendan, going to slide up. Brendan going to give a haymaker here under Beard at the line. Kyle Beard,
Wow.
Brendan Smith, and Joseph Joyner.
All right, B mains are done. I've just dropped off the lineup for the feature race. So as soon as the street stop feature's finished, we're going to be out.
One opportunity here to stand on your feet. The field forms up down the back straightaway here. Ladies and gentlemen, get your phones out. Get ready to take a picture of this. Turn your lights on your phones. 24 of the Southeast best cars. The Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series and the Mississippi State Championship Challenge Series coming at you 4 wide. Whynot Motorsports Park, the House of Hook. Here we go. They are side by side. It's time to hunt the front at Whynot Motorsports Park. The House of Hook, House Divided Twin 40s is green. Off of turn 2, down the back straightaway, the field works. We got a good one here tonight. Richie Stevens, Evan Ellis, Josh Putnam, Will Harrington. White flag is in the air. Neil Baggett in the 21. The Mississippi crowd starts to rise to their feet as Neil Baggett works his way into turn 3 and 4 for the final time. Peyton Freeman and Josh Putnam second and third. He'll move to the bottom to block any run. There's nobody there. He started 7th. He hunts the front. He finds it at Whynot, Columbus, Mississippi.
212, 19 down, 86, 73, 14. 187, 2X, 10, 1C, 38, 10 RC, 17 over double zero.
Started 7th. He took the lead on lap 34. Put your hands together. Winner at Whynot, Columbus, Mississippi's Neil Baggett. Hugs all around. Awesome. Man, congratulations. You hit the top. You found something. And I felt like you were going to take the lead about 3 different times, and caution flags would come out and negate it. You finally take the lead, lap 34, and pulled away. Great race car.
Man, I appreciate it. The car was good. Sometimes luck's got to go your way. You know, I'm sorry for getting emotional. Man, these races are hard to win. They're hard. And this is my favorite place in the world. I mean, I love riding it. I love this track. I mean, if I could win anywhere, I would rather win this 5,000 than the dream. I mean, not money-wise, but hypothetically. I mean, I love this place. I got more friends than I got down here than I got in my hometown. You know what I'm saying? It's just...
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's your race winner, Neil Baggett.
Breakfast of champions. It is breakfast time, isn't it? Just about. The sun coming up yet? What time is it?
It's 2 something.
It is 2:20. Long night, but we survived it.
That was.
Do you know what other classes will be running in the 30th I-75? Not the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series late models. Someone didn't catch the memo. Anyway, continue.
That was a something.
Was another trial in our quest to establish a legitimate streaming company and racing series. We faced a lot of issues that you're going to, like, we have people involved that have done this a lot and know the things that come up, and you face challenges as a series, putting on these events as a series and everything. And we seem to be facing a lot of them over, not over and over again, but every time we face something that they're like, anyway, it's timing loops.
I feel like we've been thrown in the deep end and just trying to get everything figured out. And last night went smooth. It went smooth. Last night went smooth.
We just started late, but it was good.
Tonight was difficult.
We had a lot of obstacles to overcome, but our crew, the track folks, Rodney and his crew, I felt like everyone did a good job doing their best to overcome them.
And worked well.
Yes.
I think everyone worked well together.
And we got the job done. Later was a lot later than anyone wanted, but at the end of the day, we raced. The track was great. Show them the track. Look at this track. Look at that. I mean, they raced all over this thing. House of Hook did not disappoint, and I'm looking forward to coming back here soon. So, are you? Anyway.
No, I am. It was a good time. It was just, tonight was exhausting, and it was, I felt like it was really emotionally exhausting.
It was draining for sure. That's how these things are, because you work all afternoon in the hot sun, and then you have a late night. So a lot of work, but here we are.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Hopefully I'm able to put together somewhat of a cohesive video.
And
And entertaining. But until next time, we think you will enjoy one of these other videos. Thank you.
Bye.